Hello people of YouTube, this is Shadow King 1203 here coming at you with balisong review. Now, the funny thing about this balisong is that it's a Baron Sun trainer, and even though that it's kind of difficult for you to see, I did in fact actually spray paint the handles gold just to make it live a little bit longer and to make it look a little bit fancier. I have to admit, it did look really nice. Now this balisong is a really nice flipper once you get it settled in. This, I got it from knifecenter.com for about 30 bucks, including shipping. Now that rate might change depending on where you live, but you know, where I live I got it for 30 bucks, so that doesn't matter. And also, this knife is really good. Well, I shouldn't say knife, it's a chain trainer, because as you can see, it's completely dull. There is no chance of you ever hurting yourself with this thing. I mean, unless you slap it across your head or you whack somebody with this hand, because this is heavy. It weighs about 5 ounces. I think 5.4 ounces or something. I don't know. Basing that off Cutlery Lover's video. Now, this is really good. I really like the latch on it because, look, not going anywhere. Now, I've had this for about a month, and so it's gotten quite a lot of play to it, as you can see. It's not the normal, bottom lines up to this line, which is where it's supposed to be, or the bottom lines up to that line, where it's supposed to be. Instead, it's completely off. But still, I can flip it really nice. It's a great flipper. But then again, once you think about it, buying the real one and buying this are two completely different things. This is cheap and expensive, and you can let it drop as much as you want without feeling bad, because it was only 30 bucks. And also, I look into buying this rather than, if I can find it in the background, then compared to this. Because why? This is made of really crappy aluminum. Just horrible aluminum, and this hurts your hair. The comb actually hurts when you use it. It's really coarse on this side. I mean, I actually use this as an actual knife, though I shouldn't. Plus, it's terrible in construction, and as you can clearly see, it's kind of angled. And especially the tangs are terrible. They are angled, actually. The top one's angled the worst, though. Actually, no, they're both parallel in terms of angle. That's a piece of crap. This is amazing. Buy this if you're going to buy balisong. Now, many of you know this from Team Fortress. The Spy. You know. Spy move. You know, this is not a toy. Do not take this out into public, because people will think it is a weapon, which it is. Now, I carry this around for self-defense, because, well, I'm kind of skittish, so carry it around for self-defense. You know, it makes me feel a little bit safer. People will get scared thinking it's a knife if they try to come at you and attack you, even though that you don't want to be attacked. You know, do a flashy move, something that looks nice. Something nice and smooth. You know, try to do an aerial there, flip it closed. That's near impossible for me. I can do an aerial to open it. It's not that well on the camera. But oh well. I can still do a lot of tricks. And you know, this great knife, you know, you can see these 3 holes there. They're meant to be there to make it lighter, and so that way you can't sharpen it. You actually can, but don't do it. Trust me, do not do it. You will ruin this, because it'll be too awkwardly light. You know, right now, it's balanced out along this first set of holes right here. Balanced right there. No, which isn't too bad. I mean, it makes some tricks difficult, like a Y2K rollover. Kind of makes it awkward. While as this one is just too light. This thing is about the same as a freaking Balio, especially since part of the handle, since this is a sandwich construction and this is full channel, is just terrible. Now another thing to note is that the single tang pin will wear out 4 spots right here. It's going to be difficult for you to see. Well, not really. You know, it wears down. These look like little diamond spots. They're bevels or indents made from the closings. You know, it's single tang construction, full body, full channel, which is nice. It adds a lot of decent weight, you know. And so they cut out these holes for also aerodynamics for when you're doing, you know, spinning or like Charlie Chaplin. Oh wait, no, never mind. What about the Charlie Chaplin? But still, this knife is a great knife. I really recommend it for anybody who's into these kinds of things. You know, it's nice, flips nice, feels nice. And if you buy it from Knife Center, it comes lubed. I think Blade Ops does the same thing. No, this thing will survive a lot of drops. Now, if yours is anything like mine, you might get this, which is when the latch just stays like this and then makes it hard to close. That will go away with use. As you can see right here, I spray painted it gold, like I said before, to show where it wears down. It will wear down basically anywhere where it's black is where it's going to wear down, at least on mine. No. You can spray paint it if you want, it really doesn't matter. I spray painted it because, well, like I bored and I had extra spray paint laying around from when I painted some cheap $20 Walmart paintball pistol. So I did that to this and it looked decent. And then where it kind of got that rustic antique gold look, which I liked. And now it's starting to fade away, which I don't care that much about, you know. And to show you that this is a trainer, I'm not bleeding, but I might get a bruise later. But then again, I do have like thick skin, so you know, it doesn't hurt. At least for me, it doesn't. It's just not. It's dull, but remember, if this goes flying and hits you anywhere, especially if you're doing a high-speed trick and you lose control like that, and it lands on your foot or something, it will hurt your foot. It will hurt anywhere it lands because this is heavy. It's not a toy. No, I can catch it like this, move it around as much as I want. I will not get cut. But if it falls, it will hurt me. And, you know, that's all I have to say for this knife. You know, with the wear, it will gain some extra play. When I got this, it had basically no play, which I liked. And, you know, a great thing, a great gift for anybody who's looking for this. $30 on Knife Center. You can't beat it. You just can't. Great shipping. Came in a nice Berenson box, which I threw away. But it was basically oversized because really they just didn't need it, you know. Great knife. You can use it, but mine came kind of weird. Like one side was raised up too high, so it makes Charlie Chaplin's kind of uncomfortable. But that's just on mine. Yours may be completely different if you choose to buy this. But yeah, if you're looking for this, you know, most definitely buy it. You know, check Knife Center, check Blade Ops, check even Blade Forums. You know. Great knife. Get it if you want. Don't. I don't care. Great knife. I love these. But remember, it is not a toy. So don't take it out in public. Unless you're going to take this out for self-defense. By all means, take it out for self-defense. That's legal. But remember, don't do flashy tricks around cops or stuff. Because really, there's no use for that. You're going to look like an idiot. You know. Same thing with basically anything. Don't. Use common sense. God. Kids these days. Ugh. Fail.